I discovered she's been poking. I discovered she's been poking holes in the car. What?
After everything I did for you, you ain't gonna f***ing talk to me. You did this to me. You ain't my life.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the secret room, guys. It's your host, Fealomath. I know. Alright, I know. Things got worse, guys. I know. Last time I was trying to be chill. I was trying to be like, you know, it's all love. Nah, but this time it's actually worse than that, I swear. There's an update from the last video we haven't seen. It's called I Hate My Girlfriend. You can go watch it. Basically, it's a guy in a 7-year relationship, and now he's back with an update, and it says things are a lot different. Anyway, this is kind of inspired by the Walking Dead's 3 questions. Let's help this person out. What would you do in this situation, and why would you do it? That's the top 2 things we need to comment down below, so let's get into it. I work 12-hour shifts, and my job is an hour away from where I live. 2 days ago, I came home from a really rough day. One of my close coworkers passed away, and I wasn't in the mood for anything. I just wanted to shower, maybe play a game, eat something simple, and sleep. It was my day off the next day, and I just needed a break. Before I got home, I texted my girlfriend and politely asked if she could make dinner. I told her I didn't care what it was, anything would do, and she texted back okay. When I walked in, she was sitting on the couch playing games and chatting with people online. I told her I was going to shower. Before I made it to the bathroom, she said, "I need your card to order food." Oh my god. You know what? Okay, whatever. I got annoyed. I mean, I'm annoyed right now. What the fuck? I got annoyed, still calm, and asked, "Why didn't you cook?" She said, and again, if reading this right now, guys, like, it's expensive to keep buying food outside. I just want you guys to know that, because there's a lot of people that are going to say, please, let's be logical. Okay. She said her shoulder hurt, and I replied, "You seemed fine playing games 5 minutes ago." She got offensive and said I was being an ass. I told her I wasn't asking for much. Even fries and a hot dog in the oven would have been fine. I just wanted something ready after my shift. She said, "If you really don't care what it is, make it yourself. You're a grown man." Bro. My blood is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's 7 billion degrees Celsius. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's evaporated. It's gasified. We're just listening. We're not judging, you know? Okay, let's go. I'm calm. I'm collected. I'm as cool as ice. Okay, that was the breaking point for me. I asked her why she stopped being friends with her old best friend, the one she used to be close with. She said it was because her friend's partner didn't respect her and yelled at her. She also said the friend was like a slave doing all the cooking, cleaning, and laundry. What? The funny thing is, I remember that same friend saying in front of both of us that she enjoys doing those things for a partner because he worked hard and she wanted to support him. The engagement ring she got was less than $100 and she was thrilled with it. She said the memory meant more to her than the price tag. She and her fiance planned to get matching custom rings later together. My girlfriend, she blew up when she found out about their engagement. She said, "Why did she get engaged before me? Where's my ring?" I told her truthfully that she wants a $3,000 ring and I just can't afford that right now. She asked, "Aren't you saving for it?" I said, "You want to eat out 3 times a week? How do you expect me to save up for that kind of ring and keep up with your spending?" She wasn't always like this. She used to have dreams, working with kids, going to school, but she changed. After experiencing what it's really like to care for children, she gave up on that dream. She's been working as a cashier for years, and she says other women at her jobs always had problems with her. Now she refuses to work. She says her shoulders hurt, and she claims that she has thyroid issues, but wouldn't see a doctor. I told her calmly that I can't marry her or have kids in this situation. My income isn't stable enough for a family where one person isn't contributing and spending recklessly. If she wants kids, if she wants a wedding, she has to contribute to building that future. Get a career, find some stability. I told her, "You're not working with me, you're just expecting me to do everything." That's when she exploded, screamed at me, and I finally snapped. For the first time in 7 years, I yelled back. It came out like a word vomit. I couldn't stop. I told her how much I hated her, that she's been a burden, and I mean it. Now we're at point of no return. She's not talking to me and she won't play games with me. I told her I was going to my coworker's funeral, someone who I considered a friend, and she didn't say a word. Not even a sorry for your loss. Nothing. So yeah, I'm calling her my girlfriend in this post, but I don't think she will be for much longer. I know I talked a lot about our friend, but the reason is because our friend reminded me of what my girlfriend used to be. Driven, supportive, loving. I miss that version of her. I also found out something disturbing recently. We weren't using protection consistently, but I always assumed when we did, it was intact. I discovered she's been poking... I discovered she's been poking holes in the... What? I discovered she's been poking holes in the condoms. I don't know if that was the way to trap me, or just recklessness. Either way, that broke whatever trust was left. And now, she can't even move out. She cut off her mom, her dad can't take her in, and she has very few friends. But I'm tired. I'm emotionally done. She can't even book her own flights without looking at me like a lost puppy. It's not cute anymore. It's exhausting. I don't know what to do. If anyone has advice, I'll take it.
Get out. Yo! Get out! Yo, chill, man. Get out! Chill, 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 man. Chill. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, I do not want to be an alarmist, but if you've already tried talking to her and nothing changed, then you're logically not her boyfriend anymore. You're basically the dad she hates, and that role is not romantic. It's not desirable. To put it simply, if you want to leave not because you hate her, but because you finally decided to stop abandoning yourself. And you've already lost a friend, which also adds another layer of complexity, because I'm pretty sure you found that person comforting to talk to, especially maybe with things that are happening around the house. And sorry about that, because she's only gonna make it worse. And that's one more source of comfort gone. So I'm gonna try my best to do a very critical breakdown of what's happening so I can make an informed decision going forward.
Seizures create anxiety.
So reflecting on everything in this story actually comes back to one thing. She doesn't actually care. Like, she doesn't care. The moment you try to attempt making a discussion about going to your coworker's funeral, and she didn't find that as an opportunity to reconcile and maybe kind of move forward, just kind of shows that she has some deep resentment that's probably going to be hard to shake off, because she's giving you a role of like the dad she basically hates, and that's not cool. She sees you as lecturing, and she's basically in a teenager phase, and you don't want that. Because think about it, I wouldn't personally be surprised if she's like talking to someone else, and that's not the point. The point is, while she's talking to this new person, she would take the time to put her best foot forward, which means she's going to be performing and being that nice person that you are looking forward to. The basic thing that you were looking forward to, that you were reflecting on after having the discussion with her ex-friend, our ex-best friend, she will give all that love, drive, compassion. She will give that to that person, which implies that she's trying to say, you probably aren't deserving of that version of me anymore, but I'll give it to someone else and repeat the cycle. You do not want to have anything that completely binds you to this person, because you still have power here. Even though you don't see it right now, you still move the cards. She can't force you to do anything, and that is why she's trying to sabotage you using a form of reproductive coercion, and you shouldn't fall for that. Now, I just want to quickly mention this again, just so you can see these things from another perspective. Everybody watching this can attest to this. If she went on TikTok today and said, "Oh my god, I actually was feeling so sad today, I lost my coworker at work, and I just went home. I told my boyfriend to make me a meal, and when I got home, he just told me we're gonna order food. Oh my god, like, would you believe he told me I'm a grown woman, I should go make dinner myself? I'm really sad, I lost someone." You would be roasted live like barbecue wings on a Saturday night. Like, I don't even know. So why should we be lenient in this scenario? Before I get off on a tangent here, because I literally feel like I'm talking too much at this point, what's the actual plan here? Like I said, you already have the power. So the question is, how do you safely leave this relationship in the most safe way possible? Number one, go to your bank tomorrow If she knows your pins, change it. Make sure she has no access to any of your accounts. Change your password, and just make sure that she's not been doing anything fishy. If she's really smart, she could have done that. Hopefully hopefully she hasn't gotten to that stage. Having a baby is a big life decision, and that should be done by consent. If she's trying to do that, she could do worse. So try to protect yourself, do security questions, change your password, all of that. If there's any important documents that you have, keep it safe, just as discreet as possible. Keep them safe whatever way you feel is the best way. I can't come up with anything right now. And try to recollect every manipulative thing that's actually evident. The condoms, every single thing. Record it if you can. Just take stock. You have the power, you're young, you can get all of the things that you actually need in the future. It's more important you save your money and actually work towards the future you actually want. If you can consult a lawyer or some online free, legal advice that's actually from a professional, try to do it as much as possible. And I'm only talking about this if you really want to get rid of her, that's it. If you can get some legal advice just in case of anything comes up, great. Low-key, I do feel bad about her having no place to go. So if you're going to actually try to help her move, I don't like this, but make sure it's documented. You're with her, you're actually helping her out, and there's no, there's a plan. You need to surgically take out the problem so you can have rest of mind. It's going to be difficult, but you got this. You really do. I do think you have the chance to get what you actually want, the future that you actually want, with the person that actually wants to do that future with you. There's a lot of people out there, and what's more important right now is your peace. I just want to say thank you so much for being on the show and giving an update. I definitely overthought this video. I don't know why I took it so personally. Hopefully everything I've said makes sense, and it's enough, and it's good, and it can just put you on a path. Basically, if you want to keep her, you can actually just have a thorough conversation, basically simulating a form of relationship counseling. I'm inherently philosophical, so I'm definitely overthinking it. 7 years being familiar with someone is not easy. And just be safe out there. Quickly, if you're trying to be a part of the show, if there's something you want to get off your chest, event, gossip, head over to this first link in the description, fealomath.com, send it over, and we'll see you guys in the next video.